Hey there, and welcome to module 4.3, Messenger Ref URL Capture Tools. Now, these nifty little things are quite astonishing because each and every flow, each and every message has their own unique link. We call them m.me links, and you can set them up with all sorts of parameters, basically customizing all sorts of things inside that specific link. Now, in this video, we are going to keep it very, very simple, and I'm going to explain a couple of use cases on how you can actually use these links in order to generate subscribers. Now you can actually use these links as well to demo your own chatbot. However, you can embed these links in emails. Basically, once a person clicks that link in your email, they go to a conversation on Messenger, automatically becoming a Messenger subscriber. You can actually embed these links anywhere where you would like, everywhere where you see fit. Now you can already see behind this little example, behind the logo and the phone example right there, that we are checking out the Messenger Ref library. And this is something we're going to cover as well. So without further ado, let's hop in right away. And just like that, we are inside the Clever Messenger app again. And in this short little video, you're going to learn more about the m.me links and how you can actually use those in order to generate subscribers. Now, all you need to do in order to get to the m.me link of your page is basically quite simple. Click on the cogwheel right here and go to dashboard. Right here at the top of this page, you can see your page name, and right here we find the m.me link. Now, depending on whether you set up a page username or not, it might read a little bit different. So if you did set up a username like we did, we named it Clever Messenger Training 101, it actually shows your username inside the URL, which is cool. However, if you did not set up a username yet, it will simply show the page ID. In this case, your m.me link will read m.me and then a string of random numbers, which is basically leading to your page ID. And once I click on the m.me link right here, it actually redirects me right to Messenger, and I can start conversing with my page right out of the gate. So if you want to send users to your chatbot, you generally use your general m.me link, which you can find right here on the page dashboard. Alternatively, we also show the m.me link right here on the configuration page, as you can see right here. Now, what's cool is that each and every card, each and every message, each and every flow for that matter, has their own m.me link. Now, we have created something very, very cool under the Capture Features page right here. And once we click on Capture right there, and we navigate to m.me link library, this actually opens up the library and we can see all of the m.me links that are tied to this specific page. Now, this table is quite easy to understand. As you can see right here, we lead in with the message name. And right here, we have the m.me links, which are the links that actually open up the messages you see on the left right here. And what's cool is that if we click on a row, for example, welcome message text card 1, it actually opens up the preview so that we can see which message it will actually send once a user clicks on that link. Let's check out text card number 2. That's the second message in the welcome message flow we set up. And this is the image card. Now, the m.me link library actually functions, as the name implies, as a library, as a overview of all your m.me links, basically allowing you to quickly get to an m.me link, not having you go through all your flows if you're in search for a specific m.me link. For example, if we were to search for the ask for email address m.me link, we simply go and type ask for email address right here. And right here we can see on the right side of the message name that these are all the messages that are tied to the ask for email address flow. In this case, this is the first message we actually send out. And how m.me links actually work is that once a user clicks on an m.me link, they not only get that message that is attached to that specific message, but they also receive each and every message that's actually tied to that first message. So obviously, if I were to click on this link, it will actually give me the entire flow because this is the first card in the flow. However, if I were to click on this link right here, text card number 3, I would get this message triggered inside Messenger, but also any connected card thereafter. And this is very useful if you, for example, have a big flow, but you only want to send a part of that flow to a segment of users. And now that's the m.me link library in a nutshell right there. However, I do want to show you a couple of more things. So let's navigate to the flows section right here. There we go. And right here, I've created a new flow called download free reports. Let's open up that flow right here by clicking on the action button and clicking on edit. There we go. It redirects us to the composer. And we got a nice, neat little flow set up, which is basically a delivery flow of the downloads we are going to deliver. Now, more on that in just a bit. The first thing I would like to showcase before we head on and demonstrate this all to you, I want to open up this text card right here. There we go. And then navigate to triggers. Now, each and every card actually has a triggers tab. So right here in this section, we find the m.me link. And this is the m.me link that actually triggers the message once a subscriber or non-subscriber clicks on it. And these are the m.me links that you can actually find in the m.me link library as well. Then right here, we have the m.me link parameters, and this is a little bit more advanced. We got a very cool little setup inside our support documentation that allows you to get a little bit more training about this. But in short, you can actually use specific parameters inside the link in order to send specific things over to Messenger and Clever Messenger. So imagine using this link in your autoresponder, for example, adding an email placeholder, and once people click that link, that m.me link inside their email address can be forwarded to Messenger and Clever Messenger. This way you can actually further repurpose that specific email address, follow up with them on a different platform. You can actually save it to a custom field, send it over to another third-party tool, or use it as a reference so that you got the email address on both your autoresponder and the Messenger platform. Alternatively, you can also send over a phone number or text and other custom fields as well. But again, it's a little bit advanced and we don't need to understand this for this basic training. Now with that said, m.me links can be embedded or linked to a text anywhere where HTML code is allowed. So if you have a page builder or a WordPress blog or any other blog for that matter, allowing you to link a piece of text, you can actually link the m.me link on that specific text. You can use that link as well inside emails. For example, if you want to send people over from your email autoresponder right into Messenger, you simply use an m.me link that triggers the message of your choice. And once they click on it inside their email, it opens up Messenger and they immediately get their flow. A very, very lucrative and easy way to generate a ton of subscribers on Messenger as well. Now, of course, it can be used in blog posts as well. I simply looked up this random blog post right here from a couple of months ago. If I want to, for example, link a specific part of this blog post, I simply head on inside my WordPress blog and select the text and link that with the m.me link that triggers the message I want them to see. So again, you can sprinkle all of these messages, these m.me links throughout your entire existing setup already. What's also cool is that you can send those links right into Facebook fan page posts. Imagine being in a Facebook group and you want to generate Messenger subscribers from that group, then simply send a valuable flow to them. And once they click on that Messenger link, they already become a subscriber. It's so freaking awesome. Now, I do want to move on right here with this specific setup. Matter of fact, this is a page you're going to see in the next couple of videos as well. We're going to optimize this entire page for Messenger. Right now, this is just a generic squeeze page that asks for an email address. It promises the guide we created, the guide including the 309 valuable stats and insights on why people should use chatbots. Plus, we're going to give them an infographic, including 20 other valuable statistics about chatbots. Now, as we are going to go through the next couple of videos, we're going to head back to this page a couple of more times, optimizing everything for Messenger. However, let me just open up right here, download, click that box right there, and click on Give Me My Free Report. Now this takes us to the thank you page, or the download page, if you will, where we first lead in with a quick little banner right there where we say get lifetime access today, with a cool little timer and a button that actually leads to the special offer we got going on right now. And once I scroll down right here, we can actually see the download your free reports section, and this is the downloads we promised on the previous page. Now usually what you would do is just provide a link to a download, but let's just say that you've just generated a couple of leads through your squeeze page and they are now an email lead, but now you also want to make them a Messenger subscriber. This is very, very easy to do by just delivering the download you promised in a Messenger conversation. And that's exactly why we set up these download buttons to contain the m.me link that actually triggers the delivery flow. That's this flow right here. So let me just zoom in right here. It actually leads in with a text card saying download your free reports below. It then triggers a carousel card showcasing the images and download now buttons. And the download now buttons, whether you click on the button or the image, will actually open up the guides in their browser. And then we lead out with a message again, asking if they saw the special offer already. Again, it's another way for us to make sure that they see the special offer. So it's something I definitely recommend adding inside your delivery flows as well. Again, because the main objective is not only creating leads, but also trying to make a sale, right? So that's what we're trying to do right here as well. Anyways, let me just go back to the download your report section right here. To keep things simple, I created a simple carousel item containing both downloads. So conveniently, both download links right here point to the same carousel card. Basically, once they click on it, they become a subscriber and they can actually download their goods. So let me click on it right now. There we go. This opens up the Messenger app. And for this specific setup, I actually deleted the previous conversation so that we got a nice clean approach to this entire training video. Right now, first I'm going to click Get Started, but please note there's a little text above the Get Started button which says when you type Get Started, Clever Messenger Training will see your public info and that you open their m.me Clever Messenger Training one-on-one link. Well, it seems about right. Let me just click Get Started right here. Again, they will not receive the welcome message, but instead the message that's tied to the m.me link. There we go. And it says, Stefan, download your free reports below. It shows the image right there. I can slide through the carousel item and it showcases the message right here where we can actually click on this button in order to see the special offer. And the downloads are pretty cool as well. So once I click either on download now, it opens the guide right here. Once I go back, for example, I want to click on the image actually opens up the download as well. As you can see, that's very, very cool. And this actually concludes this little part about the m.me link. An m.me link is wonderful. It's just a simple link, but it's just a very, very easy way to get people right into your chatbot, skipping, for example, the welcome message or getting them right to the message you want them to see. You can embed these links everywhere, whether it's in your blog post, on an e-com site, or using a page builder, or inside your emails, or on Facebook, Twitter. It doesn't really matter. You can embed these links anywhere, and once people click on those links, they get to see the message it triggers. So with that said, I'll leave you to it. In the next video, you're going to learn more about the Send to Messenger button overlay widgets, and you're going to see a little example, or actually two examples, on how this Send to Messenger button can be used.